Lewis and Haylee, our new Jacks. Lewis, you are a beautiful, kind, caring soul whose light is resonating through the lives of all of us here. You are one of the pillars of my life who never fails to make me laugh and support me through the hardest times. For those who know us together, the bromance we share is eternal. And Lewis, I see you as the brother I never had. Haylee, your thoughtfulness and care is truly unrivaled, enriching the lives of your friends and family. You have a beautiful heart, and that always wants to see the best of those around you prosper and grow.
Lewis, I love you. I'm really proud of you. There's not much more I could say. I'm just super proud of everything you've done. You've grown to be such an amazing human being. Haylee, you look absolutely beautiful, and when you walked down the aisle and you made my brother cry, you got me. And I couldn't imagine of a more beautiful and better woman for my brother.
Haylee, it's been over 7 years since we took a stroll around South Bank. Well, 2 strolls, before I finally had the courage to ask you to be my girlfriend. I'm happy to say these years have been the best of my life. And I stand here, privileged, to call you my partner, my love, and my best friend. And you make me feel like I'm at home, anywhere in the world. You're the first thing I think of in the morning, and the last thing I think of before falling asleep. You are everything I've ever wanted in a soulmate and more. Today I give you my heart and soul. I promise that I will be by your side through all our adventures, because no adventure is worth doing without you. Someone so beautiful, intelligent, funny and kind, Haylee Soltar, soon to be Jack. I promise to love you unconditionally for the rest of my life.
Today, I finally get to take my place as your wife. And as I stand here in this moment before you, my handsome groom, the man of my dreams, in front of all our friends and family, I can honestly say from the bottom of my heart that I've never loved you more than in this moment right here. It's no secret that I am a crier, you too. I cry in every sad movie, every romance movie, but I can say I've only cried out of pure happiness and joy a handful of times, and a lot of them are because of you. Once, when we stood in the frame of our partially built house and danced together in our soon-to-be lounge room and picked where the Christmas tree would go. And again, on the day when you asked me to marry you. It was in those moments that I knew the life we have built is something that I have always dreamed of. I love you, Lewis, and I always will. For the boy you were, the man you've become, and the versions of you I can't wait to meet. Loving you has been the best thing to happen to me, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. Your heart is my shelter, and your arms are forever my home. I love you today, tomorrow, forever, and always.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have the great honour and privilege to be the father of the single most beautiful bride I have ever seen in my entire life.
Is it all that I want? I know it's hard.
I said, I'm going to do this, darling. Oh, hang on, get yourself together. You look amazing. You're beautiful. You're a princess.
It's lovely.
You're lovely. It's gorgeous. We love you so much. Yeah, kids.
Thanks, Dad.
What does it mean if I can't leave it behind us? I wanna be enough to keep on reminding. Well, time falls so heavy on you. Nobody's looking at you.
I'm standing in the kitchen one night with Amanda. Lewis comes sheepishly around the corner and he says, I'd like to ask you something. He was talking to Amanda and I. And he said to me, I'd like to marry Haylee. And I eyeballed him and I said, absolutely not. Under no circumstances whatsoever. And I got... And I couldn't help myself. I just burst straight into laughing and ran over and grabbed him, shook his hand, and we all had a bit of a cry in the kitchen. But that split second that I had him,
What does it mean if I can't leave it behind us? I wanna be enough to keep on reminding. Well, time falls so heavy on you. Nobody's looking at you.
if there was an app that we could have, canvassed the 62 billion people in the world to look for a husband for our daughter, there wouldn't have even been a competition. You would have been him then, you're him now, and you'll always be him. Always be him for her.
You make Haylee so very happy. You're always there for her in any new adventure that she undertakes. Together you two make the best team, both so loving of each other, family and friends. Here's to many more great memories and years of you two together. Love you, Haylee and Lewis.
What does it mean if I can't leave it behind us? I wanna be enough to keep on reminding.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please retrieve a glass, be upstanding, and join me in a toast to the bride and the groom, Lewis and Haylee Jack.
Aren't we thrilled to be here to witness and celebrate the marriage of Haylee and Lewis?
I think we've said all we need to say to each other today in our ceremony, but we just wanted to thank everybody so much for being here. Each and every one of you have played such a big part in all of our lives. So thank you so much for being here. We greatly appreciate it.
Feel alive.